All right, hello and welcome back to the Binge Boys podcast. This fine holiday, we're here to talk to you guys about Supernatural Season 14, the penultimate season. We've almost made it, guys. But before we get into Supernatural, we must introduce ourselves. And with you this week, my name is Enrique.
What up? It's Eli back again.
And your boy T-Max is still going.
Guys, we watched Season 14 of Supernatural.
So we did.
The voice change.
They just couldn't let good enough be good enough.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
been true for 8 seasons.
Because they finally did something decent with Season 13. You know?
Yeah.
Jack was good. Everything was going pretty fine. Mary was there, sadly.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the only bad part.
You know, she was the yin to the Jack yang. But then the gods said, all right, you guys want Mary gone? And then the monkey paw curled.
Dude. So ridiculous.
So I call this season #Big Reset because spoilers, if you guys haven't seen Season 14, Chuck shows up and goes, hey guys, you're my favorite TV show. And Sam goes, huh?
Oh my God.
Favorite TV show? You mean this whole time you've been fucking with us on purpose? He goes, no. And Sam goes, damn it. And then they go to stop everything going on with Jack and Dean. And then he says, well, you guys want to be assholes, then fuck you. And he resets everything. What do you mean reset everything, Enrique? That's what you probably ask me. What do you mean reset if I don't watch this show? I mean,
I can tell
every demon they've killed since Season 1 is back and doing demon things. And I literally mean Season 1. They showed specific demons.
Yes.
From the first
the chick
season.
in white. The first
white,
episode was the girl in white.
Yep.
And they were like, ah ha ha, ah ha ha. And I said, ah ha ha, I'm gonna kill you.
Dude, they turned it into Walking Dead for Season 15, man.
Like, there's zombies ever. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Oof. Because Season 14 might be my either least favorite season or second least favorite. Because the only other one I could think that was shittier than this one was probably the Leviathans one, I think, is the one that we all hated.
Oh,
I thought it was
Season 6.
Which one was the one we were just this is ass?
It's probably like
Metatron.
It's probably 8. Oh,
there we go. Metatron.
That was probably Season 8, honestly.
Because
I think it was.
Let me tell you about this season, right? They took away everything fun that they established recently and they threw it away because why not? Right? Not only did they take away everything fun, they had to ruin things they already had too.
I know, dude.
Because they were like, oh man, people really like this Jack character. What if we just take his soul and make him not as wholesome anymore?
I know, dude. That shit was so aggravating.
And I was just like, why would you do that? Like, what does that do? Especially with the way the season ended, what did doing that to Jack really accomplish?
Nothing.
Not much, dude. That's the thing. Like, even with like taking his soul, they have a lot of potential there. Like, they could have easily done the whole, oh, Jack is a bad guy now, and then he turns around. Like, that would have been a good plot line because, I mean, he's supposed to be all powerful, like the next god, basically.
The son of Lucifer.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
ever.
It could have been a really good, like, I don't know, villain origin story, like how he like turns bad, but they just ruined it.
I mean, it would have been. I think it would have been pretty cliche because it would have just been the whole, you're not actually bad. We're gonna keep you from being bad, and then they ruin him.
But it's not even like that, I don't think. But just like, it didn't develop Sam and Dean in any way.
No, nah, not at all.
Like, okay, so say you do this for character development or character emotion. Sam and Dean barely reacted at that point because of everything else that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was really just Sam trying to hold Dean back from killing Jack. Like, that was about it.
Which he tried to do originally anyways, and then her.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, what?
What
was the point?
Sorry, don't get me started on the whole fucking Michael's inside me thing too.
They dropped that plot line halfway through the season again.
That's what they do, dude. It's terrible, man. Like, I just want one full season of good plot line. like a good story, but they introduced like 2 different plot lines and like 3 somehow in every season. I'm like, dude, just like
it's because like we said last time, heel Jensen Ackles doesn't work.
No.
He is naturally too charismatic to be hateable, and he just doesn't have it in him like a fucking Misha Collins does.
Here's the other thing, right? One of my favorite parts about this is, you know, they introduced Jack, and they were like, this is now the most powerful being on the planet Earth. And then they were like, oh shit, we want to make him a good guy, so they just nerfed him. And then they were
that was one of the better things they did.
And that was
Human
fine,
Jack
right?
was awesome.
Right, and that's cool.
Yeah, Human Jack
that's
was
cool.
fine.
And then they were like, well, we ran out of ideas, so he needs his powers back. And all this plot line we've been working on, he's just going to erase because he's that powerful. And then they got to the end of the season, and they were like, well, we're tired of this, so God is back again, and he's just going to kill him.
Yep, pretty much.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Literally, there's no other possible reason. Like, oh my gosh, dude.
The fact they built him up so high, and then just one snap of the fingers, he's dead. I'm like, okay, Thanos. Like,
it's classic Supernatural.
It is,
Peaky
dude.
Blinders, Dean, gone in an instant because Jack just kills him.
Lucifer,
the power
coming
levels
back.
are just ridiculous.
Also,
Don't shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me about that plot line at all.
No,
Oh
we need to talk about how they were like, all right, well,
That's the biggest waste of fucking screen time I've ever seen.
Lucifer's dead. No big deal. We're like, cool. And then episode 1, I'm like, why is Lucifer here? And they're like, oh, that's not Lucifer. That's the human that he took over like 10 years ago, who's apparently not dead, even though they mentioned his body's been mangled. But he's able to live on his own now.
You know why the body survived, Tristan? I blame you for this. I remember, like, either last review or 2 ago, you were like, man, the actor for Lucifer, he's fucking killing it. He's just so good.
Oh, yeah.
And the writers were like, yeah, he really is, isn't he? And that's when we should have been like, fuck. They're going to ruin it. Because, boy, I retroactively hate that fucking actor now.
No,
like,
really?
No. I don't have
it actually affects my outlook of like the older seasons now.
I don't have it in me to hate him for that. It's not his fault that the writers are stupid.
But like, dude, because I said it last season, I was like, you were like, oh yeah, they wrote him so good. I was like, no. The actor did good. The material they had for him last season was dog shit, and then it proved me right this season by making him even worse.
I mean, he spitballed a lot. He was going a lot of improv. I guarantee you in that last season. So.
This one, with the whole I murder people, I'm a regular ass serial killer plotline, I was like, dude.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Are you fucking dumb? Is this dude fucking dumb? Does he really not realize that Lucifer did this to him on purpose?
Yeah, right?
Like, come on now, Nick. Really, dude?
Nick, that's his name.
Nick,
I forgot his name, dude. I didn't care enough.
I didn't, because I hate him with a passion.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Nick should
top
just...
tier dog shit.
What should have happened was Sam and Dean pin Nick to the ground, and they put a fucking bullet through his brain, and they go, well, sorry, not our problem, and they throw him in the fucking ocean.
Yep, and instead Jack puts him into a human garbage disposal.
They used him to set up finally getting rid of Mary. And
how much do you... Okay.
I wish I
jabronied her.
Didn't mind that.
Like, look, I don't care
dude,
that
was
she died.
Awesome.
But, like, they just completely, like, they built her up so much in this show as, like, this big important piece, and then they just jabronied it.
Because they got what they wanted out of her from this season.
Bro,
they got the reunion.
The most important thing Mary did in this show is fucking sleep with Ketch.
No, stop. Don't mention his name.
Or try to fuck Bobby, that too.
Dude, that was wild.
Bobby was actually going to become Sam and Dean's dad. By the way,
that was crazy.
Let me get this out of the way. This Bobby fucking sucks, by the way.
He does!
Yep, I agree.
Taliban Bobby, it's not a racial thing. I called him this 2 seasons ago. Okay, guys, calm down. This dude sucks. It takes away all the parts that we like about the character of Bobby because we liked his relationship with Sam and Dean. We liked him being their surrogate dad. This dude doesn't know Sam or Dean.
Right, exactly.
You're just having him there, the fact of having Bobby there, because lol.
For the nostalgia.
And he
wasn't even there for half the season because they couldn't afford to pay him this season.
Exactly, dude.
So, like, what are we doing?
Oh, you know what they were doing? They did a Small Soldiers episode. That's part of what they did.
Yeah, from the fucking old movie, dude. I had on that on VHS. That movie's a banger.
That movie is a banger.
Not a banger.
Episode, not a banger. They also, and I don't know if you guys caught this. It's probably not a big deal. They used a scene from an old episode in that, like, totally in passing.
That's sweet.
Bugged me just to no end. Don't know why. Really not a big deal. But they definitely
You'd have to point it out to me.
I would have to double check what it was. But it was definitely a scene, and I was like, I saw that a while back. And I was like...
They can't even pay the actors, so they just use old clips. That's crazy.
Because it wasn't even a flashback. Like, if it was a flashback, I'm like, yeah, you know, that makes sense. It wasn't even a flashback. It was like just some stupid little, like, scene where they're coming into part of a storyline, and I was like, I can't believe they did that.
That's awesome.
Can I talk to you guys about my favorite episode this season?
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
I hope it's the one I was about to mention, but it may not.
It might not be, but you guys see episode 6? You like that episode?
Yes, dude. That's the one I was gonna go to.
So before we even get into the plot line, shout out Teenage Bounty Hunters for the one time.
We watched season 2 of Teenage Bounty Hunters Netflix.
You can't end the show on a cliffhanger. At least like a movie or something to wrap it up.
Okay, last time they did that and we watched it, you guys didn't care.
I didn't like that season.
Yeah, that's true.
The movie didn't fuck anything up. That season fucked everything up.
Wait, what are you
it was over for Sense8 Tristan when there was a new Coffeeus, okay?
Yeah, season 2 coffee is bottom tier.
So Sterling from Teenage Bounty Hunters was in this, and I marked out.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, that's Sterling. Allegedly, she was in the show before this, which I don't remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
Like 2 seasons ago or something, but I guess she was a different character because they forgot she was in it too.
Well, they do that. I didn't mention it at the time. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember. But Benny, the vampire, he was in like season 2.
No, he wasn't.
As a bartender named... Fuck, I don't remember. But he was a different vampire. It was like Eddie or something. I don't remember.
Don't worry. They're going to be like, well, that was just Benny pretending to be Eddie.
Well,
stupid.
Wasn't freaking whoever's wife, I think it's Jensen Ackles' wife, who plays like an angel or something now, or whoever she plays, played someone else before as well. Not just in the one episode where she was his wife.
That was Jared Padelecki's wife. She played Ruby, bro.
Well, she was the demon. She was Ruby.
Yeah, come on, dude.
And was she somebody else too?
I don't know.
No, because Jensen Ackles' wife is in the show every once in a while now.
Right.
But I swear she did something else.
They're running out of people who want to be in this show.
I know. That's facts.
Nah, I'm cool, brother.
I mean, you know what? If they cut me a check, I would have done it.
So
check was about to be 10 cents.
I will be in the reboot if you pay me right.
Yeah, me too.
Hey man,
I would love to be in the Winchesters, you know?
Bro, I would love to be the next Ghost Facers.
Dude, that'd be
oh my gosh, I would mark out to be the next Ghost Facers.
We are the Ghost Boys.
Oh man. So call us CW, we got this. Jensen, we love you. So this whole episode, only reason I like this episode is because it's Jack character development. Jack character. That's it. The whole plot, everyone else was kind of stupid. But
I was rooting for it, dude. I really was.
To see Jack be interested in like chicks and like having to understand that because he's 2 years old. And,
that was awesome.
And his uncle father, Dean, trying to hook him up was some of the most,
entertaining,
I would say, disgusting shit. But I also will take it, I guess, because she was down for the cause.
Dude, I was legitimately shocked in this episode when they hit us with that.
I wasn't, because I expected something from Jack because they weren't doing anything character building for him.
Yep.
And he almost did, do his thing while he was doing his thing, but Dean kind of fucked that up for him twice by calling him and then busting into the household. But she did be necromancer though. So.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oh, and then not to mention, go ahead.
I was kind of expecting Jack to call her to help with Mary.
Oh my
at
god!
the
Yeah, I
end
can see
because
it.
they kind of set up her being around.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, they just didn't get her though. So
I think plans changed.
Yeah.
She signed on for Teenage Bounty Hunters. They couldn't get her back.
Hey, probably true.
But yeah, that's that was cool. I also wrote some foul shit. I'll talk to you guys about it after.
Oh.
Oh no.
So that's the only episode worth talking about. I also give a quick shout out to another Jack episode where we get the Jack Chronicle episode. Don't know if you guys have seen the movie Chronicle.
I love that movie.
No.
It's basically a movie where a bunch of teens get powers, and because teens have different personalities, they use them for different shit. One of them becomes a bad guy.
Okay, yeah.
The episode I'm talking about is the one where Jack's playing with the knife with those 3 kids from.
Oh my god, dude.
Man, that was that was kind of silly.
I mean, yes, Jack, that would be something that a teenager would do with powers.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that I would just run straight where he's swinging the knife around at.
Nope.
That was kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah.
She walks forward where he's throwing the knife and gets stabbed. It goes, shock the Pikachu's face.
Stupid, dude.
Go the other way.
Yeah,
that
was cool. Like I was cool with them, but then they just decided that they don't care about that either.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they did anything with Jack. But
I mean, they really only had him slay like the main villain, and I don't mean Michael, I mean Mary.
She
So
did the worst character. Don't worry, the spinoff. I read up what the spinoff is for Supernatural. You want to hear what it is?
Oh no.
Wait, which
no.
spinoff are we talking about?
The spinoff. There's only one.
The new one.
Yeah, the one that's actually coming out.
That, yes,
not just the pilot, like the pilot.
The one that we're gonna watch. Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Fuck
not
you.
when I tell you the synopsis.
Oh God.
John and Mary Winchester hunting. In a prequel.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good as well.
already good.
All right,
I'm
it's
good,
going
dude.
on the list.
It's
Hell
going
yeah.
in the trash.
The only way they could do it is if they take the young Mary actress and not this old one because I don't like her.
The young Mary actress is about the same age as the current Mary actress now.
That's facts, yeah. But either of the Johns are fine, dude. I don't really care. I mean, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but the young John was cool too. He was kind of swaggy, so.
Yeah, he was a baller.
So that's cool. That's season 14. Oh, let's see. Everyone's back. I already saw this coming because I knew there was no fucking way Crowley was gonna be gone forever.
Oh, true.
They need an excuse to bring Crowford back.
Well, they got to bring almost everyone back for the end of the series, right?
I can't wait for Yellow Eye Demon to show up and hear him to get fucking jabronied.
Because that's what, the fucking power difference between season 1
Dude,
and season 15.
there was one episode where they were like, here's the difference in power now. When they went into that alternate universe with the angels and they fucked up the fucking Gilbert Godfrey angel in like 2 seconds.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
That dude who was like a main villain for like 3 seasons, I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the perfect way to describe how far the show's gone.
That's the thing too, like, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. I don't think so. But like when they're facing ghosts or demons or whatever in the first couple seasons, they're just throwing their asses around. What has prevented that in the last few seasons? Like they have like little, they have the knife, they have tattoos that like, prevent them from coming in the body, but nothing to like not throw them around.
They got a knife. That's why, Eli. Go fuck yourself.
I said they have a tattoo so the demons don't enter their body and possess them.
You used much different words.
I said so they don't come in them. Yes, I did. I did say that.
It's less funny the more you have to explain it. But
I didn't actually mean it for it to be a bit.
No, I didn't mean you.
Now it is.
But what it is, Eli, is go fuck yourself. We need them to be strong because if they're not, they'll just die in every 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I want more Wendigos.
Why? So they can fucking fist to fist fight them and rip their head off with their bare hands. Like, that's how strong Sam and Dean are now. They were at the end of the season, they were fighting like 1,000 zombies with a lead pipe. I remember when the zombie episode happened. That was a big deal.
Oh, dude, I want Demon Blood Sam back. I want Harem Dean back.
They dropped the harem after like season 6. Just
I
never
know.
went
It
back.
was so silly. That was
It's actually one of the parts I miss about this show.
100%.
Same too. That should
And I thought they were gonna
awesome.
get back to it with Jack, and then
I was
No.
so excited to talk about the harem for 15 seasons, and then we got not 15 seasons of that.
That's the thing. I think in the first 2 seasons we had more girls for Dean and Sam than we had in the remaining 13 seasons.
yeah,
100%.
combined.
100%. And that was way better.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, how much do you remember about season 15, Eli?
Decent. No, not that much actually. If I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, because I remember a few things from clips I've watched on the internet, and
So I remember a little bit.
I don't fucking care.
I believe it was better in this season. I cannot confirm. At least never.
Tristan,
mind.
how
I'm
do you
not
think this is gonna end? We got one season left.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know how it ends.
Well-
Eli knows how it ends. We're not gonna say anything. Just what do you think it's gonna finish up like?
I don't know, because here's the other thing. I've watched already a couple episodes of the last season just to get ahead.
Oh, you bitch.
And the first couple episodes,
Don't talk about those.
I
That's
just,
not
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I know.
just
so I'm
predictions.
dude, I mean, somebody's gonna die. Like, one of these two, or both of them, have got to die. It's not like they have anyone to settle down with at this point. There's no way.
But which one?
I
You
mean,
gonna pick one, or you gonna pick both?
I lean towards the idea that Dean's gonna die because that's what they've tried to do for
20 times. I mean, to be
ever.
fair, Tristan,
Yes,
they've tried to
that's-
kill each of them 20 times.
I know, but
Yeah, that's
but
true.
then in the end, I think it's gonna end up being that like Sam is gonna die, and it might be Dean's fault, and Dean's gonna have to finally live with it. And so I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know who else is gonna come back. I'm kind of I don't know, man. Get Lisa back.
This road so far
Oh my god.
needs to be the greatest road so
Yeah.
far.
If
Because
it
this
doesn't
one-
include stuff from every season, I'm suing.
Dude, it needs to be like 6 minutes, like 8 minutes long. Like, I'm serious.
Oh, for
No,
sure.
literally.
This road so far was the worst one. I've said this like 3 times.
Actually, I didn't mind this one.
I didn't mind it.
Let me
I
tell
thought
you
it was
why
better
it
than
was
the last
decent.
one.
You can see how incoherent the season was watching that road so far.
Oh, I
Because
agree
they're
with
skipping
that.
from
Yeah.
plot lines in that. They don't even have the conclusions really. Because they're like,
Nope.
Michael, Jack, Chuck.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's facts.
but given what they did, I think the road so far was pretty good.
It looked incoherent as fuck.
It was longer than the last road so far, which is why I say it's better. Because I mean, I like the music, so
No, I'm
If
telling
they
you.
don't give us a 20-minute road so far with just Carry On My Wayward Son looped, I don't know what we're doing.
Because CW's been on the list for a while, right? CW's been on my burn list for a while. If I don't get the perfect road so far, they're moving up the list.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck.
This is gonna be way longer than I thought it was because we're going into the last season. Because I just saw remember this. What the fuck are they setting up Billy to be the final bad guy?
Oh, please no.
I cannot
That doesn't
confirm
even
or
make-
deny,
that
but
doesn't
I
make-
don't
Because-
remember.
That doesn't
The
even make
only-
sense. But then
Well,
again,
it's gonna make sense
nothing-
to you because
nothing
she
makes
went into
sense
the
to me.
darkness and was chatting with Jack and the other dude,
Mm-hmm.
the bro.
Oh, the empty? Yeah.
And I don't think
Empty,
what
yeah.
Nick was trying to get out was Lucifer.
Well, I thought it was a fucking Terminator.
Well, it would look like the Terminator, but I think that was the empty trying to get out. I don't think that was Lucifer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because Lucifer's strong,
That's not
but
a
he's
bad
not that
prediction.
strong
Yeah.
to be able
that's
to
facts,
beat the
actually.
empty. Because even not even Cass could do that.
Yeah.
And if Cass couldn't do
Yeah.
it, Michael couldn't do it, and everyone can't do it, there's no way Lucifer's doing it.
That's facts.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is-
So I think the empty's trying to get out, and the empty will be the final bad guy.
Boy, I hope.
Okay.
The
That's a
empty,
fair
Billy,
prediction.
and Chuck. That's going to be the trio.
That's not a bad prediction.
And Chuck's going to just kill himself. He's going to fucking
Wow.
splatter his brains out and just be like, all right, guys, I'm over this shit.
I'm not in a great place of being hopeful for this.
No one should be.
No, not at all.
Like, this
We should be happy Supernatural was as good to okay as it
Yep.
was for as long as
Yep.
it was.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Because like
during that time period might be the greatest show the CW's ever put out.
because I'm looking back now, I'm like Riverdale died in 2 seasons, really a season and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking the 100 you guys said died pretty quick.
It got a solid 4 seasons.
It got 3 or 4. Yeah.
Season 3, I think, still probably the worst, but they made up for it with 4, and then after that, it was just fuck you.
I mean, even Supernatural had decent seasons after 5 and 6, but you know,
The show died after that.
Arrow
100%.
fell off pretty quick. Flash fell off pretty quick.
Smallville
So-
was 10 seasons. It got about 5 good ones, and then was garbage.
That might be a stretch because I've heard people say that show kind of fell off hard. But
Oh,
I mean,
it did, but it got a couple good seasons in.
we should be happy that we even had season 1 through 5 like we did.
Dude,
Yeah, I agree.
those were good times.
Just remember the good times,
Yeah.
guys. You know,
I
look
have
at
to-
the look
Yeah.
at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies.
We have to.
Lenny, just look at the bunnies.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to those just to feel happiness again.
Yeah, well, back in the day where I wasn't giving season 14 a 3 out of 10.
That's a pretty good number. Like that's pretty generous. This is getting a 2.
2.
You know what the shittiest part is? This was less episodes.
I know.
Less, and it was still worse.
Oh, hey, you know
Yep.
what else we forgot to mention?
Nope, it's over. Give us a
No.
number. Shut the fuck up.
I said
It's over.
2. I said
He
2.
gave it 2.
Okay.
They totally brought Kaya back for like 10 seconds.
Who?
No,
With the
we don't talk
spear.
about Kaya.
Who?
I can't believe it.
Evil Kaya, bro.
Who?
The only one who can kill Michael.
Who?
Stupid.
So, yeah. Happy
Easter.
something day.
Easter.
Yeah. Really?
Jesus rose
Yeah.
on this day, but Supernatural never rose again.
Yeah, that's true.
Jesus, never mind.
All right,
No,
no,
yeah.
no.
Man, you
no.
ain't even believe in Jesus.
No.
He said it, not me. So, let's go ahead
Wow.
and wrap this one up. I want to remind you guys that we are the Binge Boys. Wait, do I do that first, or do I say who we are first?
We're the Binge Boys. Our Twitter is at Binge Boys. Our Instagram's at the Binge Boys. That's with a DA. If you don't know how to spell boys by this point, I don't know why you're on season 14 of Supernatural, because I don't know why you picked this one, if I'm going to be honest. This is one of the worst ones. Go check out our first or second season, maybe the second if you're if you need the earmuffs, because the first one got a little wild.
Yeah.
Tune in Cinco De Mayo for season 15. That's going to be
We're gonna
exciting. Also,
celebrate.
where we are gonna pick our new holiday show at that point, possibly, maybe. No confirmations here. Shout out to all the good actors in that show. Shout out to all the bad writers. That's all I got.
That's pretty good, man.
we
I
have
might
a-
let you do the
we-
outros.
We have a TikTok where we're childish. That's the part I forgot.
Childish Gambino. So that was good, man. I'm gonna let you get these from now on. Oh shit. So yeah, remind you guys, my name has been Enrique,
My name is Eli.
My name is still Tristan.
and I want you to remember we have been here doing this shit for over a year and a half now. Please save our soul.